What's up? What's up? What's up? How you doing, people? Welcome to another live stream. We got some unfortunate news. One of the ladies from Lockport, New York, unfortunately lost her life back in July 2024. And seems Dragon Lord Frodo and myself just found out about this. Dragon Lord Frodo obviously has a lot to say. Emailed me immediately after finding out the news, and of course did a live stream. So we're gonna go over that and see what other interesting things he has in store. Also, he's calling Mama Scrunch Mama McVeigh, as in Timothy McVeigh, because allegedly, supposedly, Mama Scrunch has been laying out explosive elements outside of his apartment building, I guess in order to collapse it. Oh boy. I don't even know where to start with this, but that's Mama Scrunch is now called Mama McVeigh, as in Timothy McVeigh, which he's still the guy who perpetrated the worst domestic, T-word errorism that the USA has ever seen, because there was like 160 something people who lost their lives, along with like 16 or 18 children back in like the mid 90s, right? So there's a whole element. It's still going to be talked about for a very, very long time, about the incident that happened, of course, in 1995. And of course, McVeigh had was radicalized with a lot of anti-government beliefs. So Scrunch McVeigh. Yeah, so we'll see where it goes. Why am I late? Long lines at Costco? I wish. I gotta renew my Costco card, to be honest with you. Instead of the Costco boys, maybe I could call myself, I don't know, the Costco guy, the Costco man. I don't know. Give me some ideas. Anyways, we're gonna get straight into this. See how this is. I am totally raw dogging this, and typically with DLF streams, I don't like to raw dog things because you never know what he's gonna say or do. But we're gonna do it anyway. All right, so let's get into it. Let's go.
How much time do we have? Holy shit, do we have some fucking news for you kiddies today? We got a lot of shit to go over. Just hold in there for a couple minutes, okay? Hopefully we can get this video done so it's already uploaded. But we got some shit we need to talk about.
Alien abduction, says justice for Frodo. Oh, if you want to know how that one of the ladies unfortunately passed away, DLF emailed me and said it was muscular dystrophy that she passed away from.
Okay, including some breaking news that I just found out a couple minutes prior to this, to me even turning the camera on.
He probably been searching. Yeah, that's what he was doing. He probably did his monthly or every so often searches on these ladies, and he says he's not a stalker. Oh, I'm sorry, a harasser, an aggravated harasser. What you lighting? You lighting your gas stove?
And we're gonna get into it.
Yeah, man's is lighting his gas stove. I didn't even know he had a gas stove, but I know that sound that. That's a gas stove. That's a gas range, people.
But first, I gotta go downstairs and check my mail because I am getting something today from Buffalo Family Court. And hopefully this is something that's
oh my god. You really think that's gonna go over well? Frodo making moves on the newly single. Oh boy. It can take a very long time to heal from such a thing to happen. I don't know the circumstances of how this person passed away, but it could easily be very traumatic, especially if they passed away right in front of you. All right, Eggy, have a great one. Take care of yourself. Happy Saturday evening to you. Be safe out there. Don't get into too much trouble with the Brummies.
There's going to be some kind of answer to all this. And like I said, we have some breaking news. I'm not even sure why
Facts,
I was
Cipher.
never informed about this.
Because you
I
didn't.
don't know how this is going to affect me, but
Who the hell would inform you, DLF? He totally, he totally looked this up, right? He probably was searching for them, totally looked it up and found out, like, holy shit, right? Like, I didn't have any sense. She had muscular dystrophy. He's a familiar face and the shoulder to cry on. I think that ship has long
yeah,
sailed, alien abduction.
I just found out about this. Uh, Let me go downstairs. Let me go check my mail. And when I get back up, we'll get into it. All right, so here we go.
Did this man really like turn his stove
By the
on?
way, everything that I'm about to tell you happened months ago, and I just found out about it. It is kind of a shock to me, but just hold on to your fucking hats for this one, because I actually just found this shit out. Let me go check my mail.
Yeah, I wonder, what are you cooking, like Jerry Lewis? Sometimes I don't know about these can okay. What did Jerry Lewis do? Now we gotta look this up. We need a return of the bullhorn. You mean on his tricycle? Is that what you mean? Oh, he's the original Nutty Professor. Gotcha. Is that the connection you're trying to say? All right, let me look this up. I'm trying to find out Nutty Professor. Hold on to your Santa hats. Okay, let me go forward a bit. All right, he's back.
So I went there. I went for this job interview. Okay. They were basically just like, oh, come in whenever you want between 1 and 4. So I did that. I came in like around, I don't know, 1. And it was, they didn't even interview me and ask me questions about my experience or past jobs and all that. No, they were more concerned about my religion. Of all fucking things, they didn't even ask me about my. They didn't even ask me about my qualifications or anything.
Wait a second. Which place were you applying to, DLF? We need some context here.
Anything like that. It was just. So where do you see yourself spiritually? And I'm just like, I don't know. I thought this was supposed to be a cleaning job. And then they're handing me this paperwork at the city mission that's basically like, you can't do, it says, because we are a faith-based organization, and it had a whole list of bullshit that they don't want you to do outside of work. And one of them is like, you can't listen to music that has that glorifies Satan. And I'm just like, what is this shit? Why do you fucking care so much?
Because it can influence you, DLF. They don't want negative influences on you, which in turn can influence your job by way of you, I don't know, maybe doing certain things to certain type of, I don't know, protected groups or visible minorities based on what you've been subjecting yourself to. Maybe that's why it totally makes sense now why the city mission would be asking a lot of religious or spirituality questions. They want to know where your head's at. They want to know that you won't discriminate against people, that you won't take shit out on people, that you won't be disrespectful, rude, or anything towards any visible or invisible minorities.
And I just got frustrated at them because it was like I was trying to go for this job interview because you know I wanted a fucking job, not a fucking religion class.
Wait a second. Did you tell them you were a Jainist?
And I was just like, I'm not interested in this because you know what's gonna happen. Yeah, yeah. My mom's like, why don't you just shut up, take the fucking job, and deal with it. And then I'm like, well, then I have to listen to fucking preaching all day. So I'm like, fuck it. I'll look for. It's gotten to that point where I go and look for jobs, and then it gets to the point where it's like I don't even want to work here because they just the bullshit that goes along with working there is just too much.
Oh, really? So they said you can't have premarital sex, no weed, no metal. Okay.
Like, do I really want to work for a place that is gonna scrutinize me because I'm not there? What if I said I was like Jewish or something? Were they gonna just not hire me? I'm not.
Well, here's the thing, right? Certain types of laws supersede others. I mean, in the terms like they might have rules, but then there are laws like both on like a statewide and federal level. Like they can't discriminate against your religion, but they can ask you certain questions about your spirituality and your how your viewpoint is in certain aspects to make sure that you won't be discriminating yourself.
And it wasn't like what is your religion? It's like when was the last time you went to church? When was the last time you prayed to God?
It's a very dangerous time for our country.
The goal is to put him in jail because they're so afraid of his voice.
I
Oh,
am your voice.
A lot
well, that is
And I'm just like,
interesting take on the commercial there. Since we already know Trump is president elect, already choosing his cabinet members in time for January.
what is this? I thought these were like questions you're not supposed to ask people during an interview. I've always said there no religion, no politics,
I'm gonna pray for you, DLF. I'm gonna pray for you right after I get off this live stream.
no sexuality at work. Okay? That's the way I've always seen it. That's the way I've always lived my life. Religion, politics, sexuality, and money do not belong in the fucking workplace.
I will pray for you as well, Cipher. What you doing? You're doing your biceps, triceps. You doing upper body, lower body,
I didn't even tell these
cardio.
people, about my fucking my job history. You guys are too busy preaching at me for fucking 15 minutes. And it's gotten to the point where it's like, I don't even want to work for half these companies. If that's what I gotta do to fucking get a job is to be fucking preached at the whole time, then fuck you, I'm not doing it.
Shoulders and arms. Gotcha.
But
Well, good luck, Cipher. I think I'm gonna hit the gym myself later this evening. I know Saturday evenings is not a really good time to go to the gym, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. I don't wanna really go there later at in the evening time or at nighttime, because if I work out, then my brain is firing and it can affect my sleep. So in the mornings, is always good. Like the earlier, the better for me.
We got some breaking news. Okay. We got some breaking news. And I just found out about it. Okay. That shows you how much I fucking care. Okay. I actually just found out about this. Okay. As of July 16th, 2024, I should be telling Grandmaster Titty about this one. But as of July 16, 2024, mind you, July 16th, that was before I went to Cleveland, mind you.
Yeah.
Because I went to Cleveland, I believe it was July 26th or some
Grandmaster TT, as in TITI, is an archiving channel, specifically a DLF archiving channel. Now, there used to be a whole lot more, but DLF's content is kind of boring, very boring. But there's still a few people who've been around for years, and Grandmaster TT is one of them.
bullshit like that. So
You got served a restraining order from Buffalo Police for Mama McVeigh. That's what you get for being a little puta. Yeah, why you messing with your mom, calling her Mama McVeigh? She ain't no Timothy. You really think a nurse is gonna know how to piece together explosive elements? Of course, Bubba Scrunch is gonna put them laws on you. Merry Christmas from Mama Scrunch. You got court in December. Merry Christmas.
oh yeah, okay. So as of July 16th, are you ready for this fucking breaking news? Okay. One of the lesbians, Catherine Parchetta, passed away. I don't know how. I believe it had something to do with her muscular dystrophy. You can go and find her obituary on fucking. You can go look for Catherine M. Parchetta. Okay.
I feel so bad. I hate it when people pass away, in their prime. They don't have a long life. That's actually pretty sad to me. It makes me really, really, really sad that happened. That's very unfortunate for this lady.
You can see it's like, hey, if you want to fucking donate shit, you could donate
Exactly,
to the
Fish.
Muscular Dystrophy Fund or
I'm
the
not
10
looking.
Lives Club. I'm like, the 10 Lives Club? Fuck that place. Fuck the 10 Lives Club. They're the place that was at the fucking, what do you call it? They were at the fucking Eastern Hills Mall.
By the way, the 10 Lives Club is a pet adoption service. So it seems one or both of these ladies were probably involved in 10 Lives Club. You know how cats have 9 lives, but it's 10 lives. So once again, 10 Lives Club is a pet adoption service.
They ran the cat place at the Eastern Hills Mall. And they're the ones that told me, oh, you're not allowed to adopt here because we got we got all kinds of complaints that you abuse the cats and you do this, and it was all fucking Monty.
Why does he still think?
No, it was.
Why the hell does people? Why does he still think I have like so much time that not only do I gotta work my ass off, but I go around calling many areas in Buffalo and telling them how bad of a person DLF is. Why does he think that? I mean, why am I like the first person you listen, DLF? You have a lot of enemies, okay? And there's gonna be a lot of people that will call on you. What do you think? What do you just automatically think it's me? Who's KP? KP is unfortunately one of the ladies that was in a relationship with each other that DLF describes as the lesbians. She unfortunately passed away back in July 2024, so July of this year, from allegedly muscular dystrophy.
No, Monty, maybe it wasn't you personally, but you know what? You encouraged it. You
How?
encouraged it.
How did I encourage this? I don't get.
So, rest in peace, Catherine Parchetta. It even says on there,
Yes, one of the mermaids.
Beyonce to Ren. It actually says Ren in her fucking thing there. And I was never told. I was never told that this broad dropped dead.
Yikes. You're harsh, DLF.
You know what I'm saying? I was never told.
What the hell are they supposed to tell you?
You know what, though? She didn't have a restraining order against. It's Ren that has the restraining order against me. So what does that mean? Does that mean that...
No, are you serious, Vegas? I don't want to really put that up on the screen, so trigger warning people. So you look up the name, address, and police records history. You're saying they responded to a... Boy, that... Okay, I guess I'm going to have to look it up then to verify these accounts if you're saying... Okay, all right, I'll look it up. I mean, DLF has had years of consistent and persistent abuse towards these ladies. I wouldn't be surprised. Like, times are hard these days with a lot of people. A lot of people are finding it extremely difficult to live, to survive, to carry on with their daily lives when you've got, you know, a lot of work, a lot more work than typically in the past a lot of people would have. You get paid a lot more. And, you know, the hours are longer. Like, there's a multitude of companies out there where, you know, the overtime is mandatory. It's not like you can say no, right? So, same day, it all matches. Okay, Vegas. Well, thanks for the info. I will look it up. Sup, Luke? How you doing?
Ren is now dating somebody else. She's probably single now. And, she's single and ready to mingle. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get the bitch out on the rebound. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, one of the lesbians that had me arrested died. I'll pull up the obituary, too, once I can find it. It has her picture and shit on there, too.
Well, this took a dark turn.
So, there you go. Didn't expect to see that one.
Oh, Vegas Ants, could you maybe email me? I'll put the email link to my stuff in the channel, and then email me this stuff. I actually wanna know. DLF already slid into Survivor's Facebook with a fake name. Probably. He probably did. You can't. I wouldn't put anything past Dragon Lord Frodo. He is a professional harasser. Exactly,
Didn't
Fish.
expect to hear that one.
All right,
One
I
of
put
the
the email in.
mermaids is dead. There goes Beirut. I should be sending that to Grandmaster Diddy. Because he was actually he was asking me questions like, yeah, what do the lesbians think about Trump winning? I don't know. Fucking A. Well, at least Catherine didn't get to vote for Cumshot Harris.
Sup, Bally? How you doing?
Right, she got the. Where's my fucking phone?
Is that why you like looked them up, DLF? Because you wanted to know who they were gonna vote for, or based on what Grandmaster TT said?
Anyway, what time is it? 3:16. The fucking thing. The library closes at fucking 5 today. So there we go. Here we go. You ready for this shit? Look what I found.
Oh,
There you
no.
go.
I think I'm sorry, I'm gonna skip over this. I think this is
Watch exclusive videos,
a little
fight for
bit
free
too
speech,
poor taste.
and never
I'm
see
gonna
an ad
skip
again.
over that.
Rumble Premium. Freedom has perks.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna skip over that. Sorry, it's okay. So you're saying it all matches up. Police records are addressed on the day of death. They don't show the name, just the reason of police contact. Will send proofs on the. Okay, thank you for that, Vegas. Appreciate it.
Says loving fiance of Ren Trimper.
All right, let me go for it a little bit.
Flowers gratefully declined. Does it show where she's buried? Should I go and jerk off on her grave?
Yo, you are one sick puppy. You probably would too.
New corner cremations and funerals?
What setup are you using, DLF? Is it you got your computer back or what? You using a gaming system? I can't tell. During this part at the end, he says 1 down and 1 to go. Exactly. Disgusting.
What's up, Willie? What's up, Willie? Yo, we gotta take a picture of this shit for Grandmaster Titty.
Oh, his Xbox. That's what I thought.
Oh, and
yeah, Mama McVeigh still got your computer set up. You know what else Mama McVeigh still got? She got an order against you, DLF. When was it again? December? You got to go to court because your mom's filed. Yeah. She got a restraining order from Buffalo police for you. DLF. See, this is what happens when you go a little bit too far.
for Monty. You know, be like, this is what they think about it.
Oh, so this was the point in time he emailed me. All right, I'm gonna look out for the story for the email that Vegas Ants is talking about. I don't think I'll dig too much though. I think it's kind of a
So I'm waiting for
Here's what I'm gonna do. I will verify it, but I won't really talk about it. I will say yay or nay in terms of, is the story verified or not. But I don't want to, like, if somebody is gonna do that to themselves and pass away that way, I think it's very dark. So what I can do is verify if a yes or no it's true, but I won't like put any attention to it because I think it's kind of a very sad way to leave this plane. Is all I will say.
I got some fucking mail coming from Family Coat.
Really sad way to be taken out. That is very sad to me. Beauty Stan, what's up? You're using your. Why do you think your mom would be doing what you consider Timothy McVeigh? Please let me understand and comprehend. What kind of knowledge do you think your mom has in terms of explosives? Like, I don't get this. You never pets the cat. Oh, you were doing crunches now back in front of the comp. Cool. Hopefully you had a good workout, Bally. Yeah, the Series X is oddly shaped. Yep. Yeah, animals do need a lot of petting and comforting as well. Like, I do set aside time for my animals to make sure that they know and understand that they're loved, especially in such a very busy world where there's so much things going on and you're so busy. Like right after this, I gotta study, I gotta clean up some more, I gotta empty boxes, but I'll always find time, no matter what, that to have my pets know and understand that they're still cared for, they're still loved and whatnot. So you gotta do that. Oh, hey, gal Charlotte, how you doing? Welcome back. Let me see what Grandmaster
So there you
ET
go.
has.
One of the lesbians one of the lesbians decided she was gonna drop dead, and I wasn't told. I wasn't told about it. So I want to know how this is gonna affect. How I want to know how this is gonna affect my my restraining order. I want to know how this is going to affect the restraining order now.
I can't remember who it was enforced under. I think it was one of the ladies.
One down, one to go.
Wow, we actually said it. One down, one more to go. Let's listen to this again. DLF, by the way, did I ever say you're sick? You're a sick puppy.
Well, like I said, one down, one to go.
Yeah, are you streaming tonight, Bally?
Oh,
Okay, Dot. Take care of yourself.
Let
Have a
me
good one.
Go check the mail again.
What is he waiting on with
There you
that
go.
mail?
One of the plaintiffs. One of the plaintiffs. We gotta send that shit to Monty too.
All right, if you're just coming in, smash that like button. A lot of events happening in DLF's life. Mama Scrunch, now called Mama McVeigh after Timothy McVeigh, because allegedly, supposedly, Mama Scrunch, now called Mama McVeigh, has been putting explosive elements at the base of Dragon Lord Frodo's apartment building. But yet, who has the restraining order on who? Mama Scrunch allegedly, supposedly, has a restraining order on her son, her baby boy, Dragon Lord Frodo, and allegedly, supposedly, there's court in December about this. I never put 30 miles of black people in danger. No, you just put 100 miles of black people in danger, 200 miles. That's what you do.
I wonder what the other one's doing.
Oh, he actually went to check the mail again. All right, let me see. Okay, he's back. All right, so if you don't know the whole 30 miles of black people in danger thing, it goes back to the time of his arrest. The cops had to go from a certain city to where he was at, and that distance was in and around 30 miles. So he said that those cops didn't have to come all the way to get him because they were putting 30 miles of black people in danger because they're cops, and of course, all cops just go around beating up black people, right? DLF, is that what your thoughts are? Yes, please do that, DLF. You can show me this credible evidence of Mama Scrunch saying she's gonna do stuff to your building.
It's a very dangerous time for our country.
The goal is to put him in jail because they're so afraid of his voice.
All right.
So the mailman's already down there. So we're gonna wait a couple minutes and then go back down. We're gonna finish off this mac and cheese with weed in it. And then we're gonna check downstairs again and see if it's good to check the mail. So that's what we're going. That's what's going on now. Now one of the lesbians dropped dead.
May she rest in peace. Like I said, times are hard for a lot of people. Even I am feeling the crunch of a lot of crazy shit. A lot of Canadians want Trudeau out. A lot of pressure is being put on him at the moment. You know, groceries are just way too high. People are not making the amount of money to survive. You should probably get an ad blocker. I probably should. The reason why I don't have an ad blocker is because I paid for YouTube Premium, but since he's now on Rumble, now they're I gotta think about it because now maybe it's time. So we shall see. All right, so he's tapping again. Let me go forward a little bit. What else does he have to say about this situation?
That's one less Kamala voter.
Did you actually vote, DLF? Is he okay? Bring you up to speed. Is he okay in what way? He's looking for a job again. Hopefully, he doesn't make the mistake he did the last time of working too many hours. Last time he was talking about a job, he said that these jobs these days pay him too much money, so he'd be easily over what the max he can make to still maintain his services through his county worker. Because remember, he does get his rent paid for, as well as a little bit of cash monthly, as well as whenever he asks for it. So pretty much looking for a job. It was, what was it, like the Buffalo City mission was your last interview, and they were asking a lot of spiritual questions and whatnot. And he's talking about one of the ladies from the mermaids from Lockport. One of them unfortunately passed away in July 2024. In other news, he's also being taken to court by Mama Scrunch. Mama Scrunch has a restraining order against them.
Gonna finish off this macaroni and cheese, and then we're gonna read off the mail.
Yeah, what kind of
That
mail you
sound
getting? What's his disability? Good question. He's autistic, is as far as I know. Probably a whole host of other things there.
New corner cremations and funerals.
And Fish says, and your state was still blue, DLF.
Hey,
Yeah,
Brad,
I wonder how's Buffalo, because I know like New York City is always gonna be blue. Jersey was blue, of course. California is blue. Like those are, Chicago was blue. Those are very democratic strongholds.
I want. Oh, I know where that is, I think.
All right, let me check Erie County and see what it comes up.
Was it called New Corner Cremations? Where's this place? Where is it? It says Transit Road in Depew. Let me see if I can find a map.
All right, I'm still looking.
Park Boulevard. Where is it?
Oh man, I don't want to sign up for this stuff. I just want the results.
Oh, there's Oh, is this near the fucking? Is this near like the Colds and the Chick-fil-A and all that?
All right, so it seems Buffalo was not that strong blue, but strong enough. And of course, New York City is a hell of a strong blue. And then there's a lot of Trump support, like further east on Long Island. Niagara Falls seems to have been slightly red, like it's a light shade of pink. And but yeah, Buffalo, New York was a light shade of blue. So there you go.
Shit.
So you get 100% of your money now. Is he Democrat? Oh boy. No, he's not. He's staunchly for Trump.
I think it is. Oh, I know where this place is. So here we go. Catherine Parchetta.
You're independent.
This macaroni and cheese.
Remember when Trump was independent at one point? You remember when he was a Democrat? Not that long ago.
Edible goes out is shot goes out to you.
What? What does that even mean, alien?
Yeah, that's right. I had to go and I had to count the tops over there on like French Road and Transit.
You're welcome.
Remember when I went to Cleveland? And the bus took me into like fucking Depew and all that. Yeah, like, cause I had to go to the fucking, what do you call it? The Amtrak station on Dick Road.
He's got the giggles. What does that mean? What giggles? What DLF needs to do is keep Kamala and carry on a lot.
I can't believe they didn't fucking call me. I can't believe the prosecutor or anything didn't call me and be like, "Yo, Mike, your plaintiff, Catherine Parchetta, died."
Oh.
And I'll be like, "All right."
See, this is how you can tell I wasn't really paying too much attention to U.S. politics the last couple of weeks. Okay, I get it now.
What do you want me to do about it? I got a new voicemail.
And press pound. You have one new voice message.
One.
New message. Hello. This voicemail is from Spectrum. Your 50% discount is ending today, and your bill will increase to the full amount if we do not hear from you by the end of the day. To keep this offer, message marked for deletion. There are no more messages.
No one
Main
fucking
menu.
cares.
To listen to your messages, press 1. To send a message, press 2. To create a greeting.
Wait a second. Are you saying you don't care? Isn't Spectrum your like internet service provider, DLF? Weren't they trying to give you a nice, sweet deal? The black DA with dreadlocks never called me about. So why would the black district attorney with dreadlocks call you about that? Oh, you got a Spectrum deal? Yesterday it's only 12 months. A deal's a deal. Who am I with again? I'm with Bell. I kind of loathe Rogers for what they did to me for years. Like they was giving me monthly heart attacks with my bill. It was really bad.
Anyway, let me finish off this macaroni and cheese. I'm going back downstairs. I'm gonna see if the mail is ready.
Timothy McVeigh was from Lockport. He was born in Lockport, New York. Yes. Is that why you're obsessed with him?
That's what's going on.
Unlock exclusive content, skip the ads,
All
and support free speech.
I do need to
Rumble
skip these
Premium,
ads.
the way free speech.
That's what's going on. One of the lesbians is dead. And that's it.
You don't check voicemail for a whole decade? Yeah, people still do the voicemail thing. I gotta be checking my voicemail. People leaving me messages all the time. You have to switch providers every year or two to get the deals and keep your bill down. Exactly. That's what you got to do. Times are hard. Switch providers, get the deals. You got to hustle and bustle. Is he eating? Yes. This is a DLF thing to do. Ain't nobody else eating his food. He lived around the corner from the lesbians. Okay. I wouldn't know. But thanks for telling me, DLF. Now I know.
Wonder how this would affect my pardon.
It's not. When you gonna start working on your pardon, DLF? I need you back, being able to get back into Canada, go up Clifton Hill in Niagara Falls. Can you believe it's gonna be almost a year since S-Jam was in Niagara Falls? Remember when he did the trip? I think it was January, when he got his sweet new ride. How times change.
I got to sit there and call up the chomos.
Facts, fish. Yeah, you gotta do that. You gotta switch. You gotta keep those bills down. When he gets his pardon, will YouTube allow him back? Probably not. He can always go and kick though. Where else he can? He's on Rumble. He can go and kick. He can maybe do Twitch. In 2027, you apply for the pardon. Okay, good stuff.
But I did not expect that. I did not expect that. Finding out that she was dead.
Cake is full of cheese pizza. Yeah, you would know.
Or
Probably has like a Telegram
not
account too.
expected.
What else is there? There's like Telegram. What else is there? Signal. Yeah, that's another. You know all about Telegram and Signal, don't you?
Let me check something. Let's see if there's a new address for Ren. Ren!
Well, yeah, let's put him on TikTok.
So what, she just live in that fucking trailer by herself?
At least
what I'm looking at.
You're using them for the purposes they were intended to, Luke. Yeah, DLF probably uses them for something else, if you know what I mean. He puts the pot on the sofa. Yeah, that sofa is like, has all kinds of stains. Gotta black light that entire room.
It still says there's actually a Lorraine trimper. Remember I said that? Remember I kept saying, "Oh, Lorraine." Like I said, like she's all posh and shit.
I like that. That controller is probably full of Discord mod hand cheese. Yeah, all kind of cheeses. All kinds of smegma up in that. Discord mod. DLF, has anyone ever told you you look like a literal Discord mod? If you ever thought, if you don't know what a Discord mod looks like, they look like DLF. They act like DLF. The mannerisms, the hand motions, everything, the way how they talk, their cadence. Typical Discord mod.
Or an N-word trimper.
How are you gonna deal with all this Discord mod power, DLF?
I wonder what the N stands for. Yeah. Remember, no more jobs. No more jobs working at faith-based organizations. Because I don't know if we fucking preach to while I'm at a fucking job interview.
You thought you looked like Peter Griffin? I guess so. And Homer Simpson in many ways. But there's so much more to you, DLF. You were literally like the typical Discord mod. All we need is like action figures around your like computer setup. Well, then again, you already have the pictures. Like you have the picture of you in your tidy whities. You still got a Castlevania picture of Alucard. All we need is like that wrist brace, because you've been on your controller, mouse and keypad for way too long, too many hours, over too many days that you've gotten a little bit of corporal tunnel. He looks literally like a Discord mod, okay? Look at him. Perfect Discord mod.
Let's check up on let's see what comes up for Catherine.
You look like the Despicable Me guy. Like maybe. Like I could kind of see that.
They couldn't find an address for Catherine. They couldn't find an address for her. Let's try it again.
When's the last time you spoke to
Let's try Lockport, New York.
When's the last time you spoke to one of those chomos in jail, DLF?
Of the zip code. Lockport, Kentucky.
Or the thumbs from Spy Kids. Yeah, I can see that. You look like a lot of things.
Still has her Lockport. Yo, should I text that number?
No.
She's dead.
That'd be morbid. Why would you be texting the number?
I can't actually get in trouble for talking shit about her now. Because you can't actually make threats against the dead.
Oh.
So
you spoke to the Chomos today. What were the Chomos speaking to you about?
If I said I wanted to rape and impregnate Catherine Parchetta, no one can have me arrested for that. If I say I wanted to shoot and hang Catherine Parchetta,
trigger warning.
You can't have me arrested for that.
I think you still could. There is such a thing as, defiling a body and whatnot. He told them, yeah, I probably did tell them about the mermaid death.
Let's check up on Monty.
Like, can you ask? Listen, I need you to answer this question. Which kind of chomo has been in jail for this long? Is it that they're chomos and they're in and out of this jail because they keep repeatedly offending in the area, or is there like one or two chomos that have been there waiting for trial? Like, how long can you be in? How long can you be in a New York State like jail? Because I think for some it's like 1 year. For others, it has like 1 year less a day. For I think for others, it's like 2 years less a day. Serving a sentence, an incarcerated individual must be serving a sentence of 1 year or more. That's to go to prison. So so for jails in New York State, you have to be there 1 year less a day, because if you're there for 1 year or more, you go to the prison. So what kind of chomos are you talking to? Because you've been talking about these chomos that you know for years. So either A, this guy or these people, these sickos keep offending and they keep being put back in jail, or something the hell is going on. So like, who do you know that is being in the bin for this long? What is he eating? I think mac and cheese.
Nope.
So who's this guy that's in state prison for the next 10 years? Who's this guy? That's what I want to know. Hey, you know DLF? I tried looking into hot shotting, if anybody wants to know what that is. Hot shotting is when you use like a one of those truck, like heavy duty trucks, like a Ford F350, or like a Dodge Ram 3500, to like haul loads that an 18-wheeler would typically haul.
I'm getting something from Bank of America.
Get ad-free streaming,
Commercials
exclusive
again.
content, and be a part of the free speech revolution. Join Rumble Premium today.
America today? Like, what the fuck? I don't even have Bank of America. I am getting something from Family Court of the state of New York. Oh boy.
Yeah, what are your holiday plans except for court with Mama McFay? Oh, you don't have pickups in the UK? At least not a scale. Yeah. Like here in Canada, America, you could get some big, badass pickup trucks, but you're paying an arm and a leg for those puppies, 6 figures. So, what do you guys have in terms of trucks for the UK? Will his pops call to him? I think his pops is kind of given up. Papa Scrunch, or should I call him Papa McVeigh now, has really given up on his boy Dragon Lord Frodo. You know what would be cool? Like a boxing match between Dragon Lord Frodo and Draken Lord. Is the Draken Lord, is he actually Frodo as well? Remember that German guy, Draken Lord, from Germany? Is he a Frodo? No, I think he's just a Draken Lord. I think he left that town that he was in because he used to cause turmoil to that town. Is DLF's dad okay? Yeah, that's another question. How was his dad?
I bet you Ren is like my fucking Aunt Marianne right now.
All right, trigger
Who
warning
knows?
as usual.
Who knows at this point? The other one might be dead too. There's one. And the one who's gonna get their fucking pussy eaten tonight.
Yeah, we know you're not the German Draken Lord. I think he's above you in skills, DLF. Do some people like confuse you with the German Draken Lord? Dragon Lord Frittata? All right, maybe I should I even get into the German Draken Lord, because he's like a whole nother level, man. That guy is like on a completely different level. You don't recall much, just Draken, and I recall I looked at him because I wanted to see if there is a connection to DLF. Oh, so you do know about a Bally. Yeah. Maybe we should make some connections. I don't know, because I did watch a documentary about the German Draken Lord and whatnot, and the types of shit he would get into in that like dilapidated house he was living in, and was causing chaos because people would randomly come into the town and start shit with Draken Lord, and then the whole town would have to suffer because of it.
Oh, and by the way, in case you didn't know, in case you didn't fucking realize it, in case you didn't figure it out by now, I was the one that put their fucking pictures up on the Channel 4 news thing.
Yeah, we
for
know.
their birthdays.
Yes. Even though you're a lying motherfucker and you said that it wasn't you and you have no idea who it was completely obvious that you did it. So what he's saying is that Channel 4 News the one that does those about birthday shout outs. So what he did was he put their pictures up or sent them in to have a birthday shout out for one or both of these ladies. And then when it was done, he completely denied that he had anything to do with them. But we know you, DLF. You just couldn't help yourself. But now you're telling the truth, huh? It was you. Yeah, we know it was you. You're obsessed.
I was the one that did that.
Yeah, we know. You're obsessed.
And it was for all the reasons that you probably don't understand. It wasn't for the most obvious reason. No, when I put their fucking pictures up on there, what I was actually doing, okay, was it was kind of like a signal to the chomos in jail, because
Was what?
they wanted a couple of those guys wanted to see what they looked like.
Oh, okay.
And so I knew that they were watching like the news in the morning and shit. So I'm like, hey, you want to know what these girls look like? Check the Channel 4 News birthdays on this date. Look for a Lauren. Look for a Catherine.
Okay, so this totally makes sense now. A question that I didn't ask but was answered. It makes sense that they will confiscate any and all pictures being sent to chomos in jail, because they probably don't want people who would be innocent to be identified and harassed because Chomos have been sent pictures to the jail and then it was passed through inspection and got approved. That makes a lot of sense. They would confiscate pictures, right? Makes complete sense. So the only way for DLF to make sure his Chomo buddies know what these ladies look like was to put it up on TV. Gotcha.
There you go. And I guess a couple of those guys actually looked to see what they would be on. And they said it was the funniest thing they've ever fucking seen. All right. What time is it? 3:49. That fucking thing closes at fucking 5.
Right.
So,
Can you imagine, Fish, if he actually put his mind to good use, the type of things he could have accomplished?
I'm gonna go and look this over. I'm going back downstairs.
You have the Ford Ranger? Okay. I mean, that's not...
Well, that's gonna be something.
Well, I guess the Ford Ranger would be very compact, right? It ain't really that big. Have I seen a Ranger with a long bed? I can't recall. I think maybe there could be a Ford Ranger XL. I just can't recall. But yeah, you ain't getting like the real big, like diesel ass trucks, right, Luke? I wonder why. Okay. Not really familiar with that brand, but I've heard of it.
Something to talk about in the therapist's office. Besides my uncle and all that shit.
You put me on the news, really? When? For my birthday? When did you put me on the news? Did you like really put a picture of me on like Channel 4 News? When did you do this? I see you saw 2500 today actually abandoned. Gotcha. I guess it was an old one, Luke. Oh, he's gonna go check he's gonna go check the mail again. He's waiting for the postman or woman, post person to finish. So let's see what happens when he comes back. Oh boy, we got an ad coming. Oh, play Red Bull
Unlock
3.
exclusive
Gotcha.
content, skip the ads, and support free speech. Rumble Premium, the way free.
All right, he comes back now. Here we go.
We got some bullshit in the mail today. Now we're going to go through this systematically. Okay? We got 2 shits from Belmont. We got 2 shits from Belmont. We have one from Family Court, and we have one from Bank of America. Let's open up. All right, so this one was sent on November 4th, and the other one was sent on November 5th. See what these have to say. Oh, boy. Is it going to just be more loose papers?
What? Did you wish me a happy birthday and used the blowjob pic? If you did, I must look really fucking stupid. Can you imagine? In like super late April, there's a photo of me looking really stupid, aka the blowjob pic, and it's like happy birthday. On Channel 4. Are you gonna do it again next year? He probably did put me on the dark web. That is why I've been getting these. Oh, I never told somebody, but my one of my old credit cards has been consistently tried to be charged since I believe Tuesday for like I don't know 100 times now, and it every single time it comes in, it's always some bullshit online. So somebody somewhere has my old credit card and has been consistently trying to charge it over and over again. It's really weird. I had to call my
More
credit card
fucking
company.
shit to fill out.
Yeah, I got them changed.
You are in danger of losing your rental assistance. I have no idea what that's about, but that's something I'm going to email her about. What does this say? There's another one from Belmont. More fucking paperwork.
Did I pause the card from the app too? If it was my current card, I would have paused it, but they actually have my old card. And I never knew this, but it's like a the Bay card, like Hudson's Bay Company, that super old company from like the 1600s. Well, it seems that when you like have an old card, all the stuff when it tries to get charged still comes to like me by email and on my profile. And it's so like it can be pretty stressful when you see like charges for like $1,600 trying to come in, or like 2K, a couple $100, like just all over the place. It's so random. Right? Your Microsoft account is being tried every hour. If you only some right, like it can be stressful, and there's always people up to no good. There's always people trying to do shit, especially around the holiday season and times. This is when a lot of like packages start going missing. A lot of shit will like happen.
Have to fill out. What the hell's this shit? More envelopes? Okay. Oh. Okay. So I just gotta send this back. I can't believe they have this.
Right, Luke? Oh, speaking of which, one of my email addresses keeps getting attacked, targeted as well. I don't know who it is, but they are consistently and have been consistently doing it for years, over and over and over again.
I can't believe they did this. Okay, so this is gonna kick in.
Oh, that's how they got Linus Tech Tips like that and got him hacked. I remember that hacking. Yeah, yeah. Never do a password reset through the email unless you know for sure it's you who put it in for you to like request it and whatnot. Because yeah, those things are super scary these days. I actually gotta catch my aunts up to all the shit that people try and do. 2FA everything, password manager, randomize all your shit. I think I need to start randomizing stuff. But yeah, I do two-factor authentication, and not like an easy to guess, password and shit like that. Because a recent channel that I watched got into trouble that way. They got hacked, and I think that's why.
In on the 1st of January. Alright, so this is the new amount for the rent because I was paying $1 before, and since I got my Social Security back, they upped the rent to $300.
What?
So whatever.
They upped your rent to $300? Holy shit. For some people, they wouldn't know what the F to do about that. Cypher says don't use SMS two-factor authentication if you can avoid it. Yeah, that's how that crypto guy that used to do BitConnect, and he used to offer people like 1/10 of a Bitcoin back in the day. Trevon James, he got hacked because somebody cloned his SIM card. And when he did 2FA through text, they also got the text, and then they allegedly supposedly wiped him out of I think 20 Bitcoin, something like that. This was like years ago. This was like 2017 when BitConnect was around. And yeah, everybody started to loathe Trevon James and other people because of all this shit with BitConnect. But hey, that's news.
That's my portion of the rent. Okay, so we gotta fill that out. I think it's just a sign and a date. And we're gonna open this one up. I don't know what this is. It's Bank of America. I don't even have Bank of America. I don't know what this is. Sometimes they. Who the fuck knows? Oh, what is this shit? Okay, I have no idea what the hell this shit is.
Gotcha, fish. Best thing to
And
do.
honestly, I don't care. It's for escrow or whatever the fuck. All right. We got someone here from Family Court of the state of New York. Let's see what this is about. Oh boy. Let's see what this shit's all about.
All right, that's another thing. Other people can easily get hacked, send you stuff, and then you trust links sent by your friends. So please be aware of that as well, because then, yeah, you could easily get a phishing link. Then all of a sudden, your account is now compromised. Yeah, I've heard about that stuff and it happening and whatnot, etc., etc., etc.
It says you are hereby
I guess is this the
okay.
mama
So it
scrum
says
stuff?
I have to appear in court.
Cause a mama scrunch.
over this. It just says Ralph Constantino and Lynn Constantino are petitioners, and I'm the respondent. What does that even mean? And this is going to be virtual.
Yikes.
All right.
He got served.
I have no idea what this is what this is all about. Are they trying to have me like counter arrested or something?
Oops.
Over what? Oh, because my mom decided it's going to be December 19th, by the way. Over what? Because I fucking went to the police and asked them to have her arrested because she was sending me bomb threats. Yeah.
How the hell was she even doing that?
Make sure there's nothing on here that with my social security or anything on here. All
right, people, as
I
always,
have no idea what this is about. So.
Smash that like button.
Looks like I'm gonna have to get back. I'm gonna have to get back with that detective. You know. So.
Oh, you got served papers today from the police. What did it say? I keep forgetting that in the States, you guys have mail on Saturdays. Here in Canada, we only have it Mondays to Fridays. No Saturday.
Anyway, what time is it? We got some things we got to go to the library over. So anyway,
Yeah, Mama
this
Scrunch
is
is Mama serious.
this is Dragon Lord Frodo, and I approve this message. Thanks in advance for watching this.
And that is it, people. That is it. So Mama Scrunch is hella serious. So is Papa Scrunch, aka Ralph. You like to live dangerously, currently installing Steam on your Windows 7 workstation because it's the only thing with a half decent NVIDIA GPU. Okay, gotcha. All right. Yeah, mail is so weird since they were thinking of privatizing the post office. Can you imagine a privatized post office? There's so many things already wrong with like mail and whatnot. Like I keep reading all these stories of people's mail being thrown out. A lot of like bullshit that happens with mail carriers, but then if you privatize all of that jazz, yikes. It's not gonna be good, it's not gonna be pretty. Virtual court can't do, no computer, no virtual court. Yeah, you can still do it. You have a phone and you've been on the net on your system, okay? So you definitely can do it. You're just bullshitting around. Anyways, people, I'm out of here. Catch me another time. We're gonna catch up with this whole situation with the papers from the police as well as the whole Mama Scrunch, aka Mama McVeigh situation, and figure things out. Smash that like button as usual, and I guess I'll see you later. All right, take care, peace. Have a amazing one is what I will say. Yes, an amazing one. Take care yourselves, people. Bye bye.